think I'm going to put him here. Or maybe like this. Or maybe... Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. I'm just placing colourful cats on my boat. I've got a blue cat, there's a green cat, these two are red cats, they're not pink, they're red, shut up. They go together because, you know, cats are terrible racists and they need to be grouped together. Isle of Cats. I don't know, what do you want? It's cats on a boat, Isle of Cats. Subscribe. Aoshima, commonly known as Cat Island, is a Japanese island completely overrun with cats. The Isle of Cats is a board game that dared to ask, what if Aoshima, but board game?
Hey you! Have you ever wanted to play Tetris, but with cats?
That sounds lovely. No, not like that. It's like you're on a boat and you have to arrange the cats in specific positions.
Well, that doesn't sound fun. They'd be running around all over the place. It would be a nightmare.
No, not like that. Okay, do you like board games?
Oh, like Monopoly?
No, not like Monopoly. Oh, forget it. Huh? In this game, players will be rescuing cats from the Isle of Cats and placing them on their individual player boats. Cats come in all sorts of awkward shapes. There are stretchy cats, cheeky cats, chonky cats, and many more.
Hello there, Mr. Cat. I would love to get you off this island and onto my boat. I was just wondering if you could move your back leg just down a bit, because then you would fit.
No, I'd rather not. I'm quite comfortable as I am. Indeed, the cats in Isle of Cats can be quite unhelpful, refusing to cooperate and making life as difficult as possible. Because cat.
It's just that it says here you don't have a rigid collarbone and that because your clavicle is free floating, cats are actually incredibly flexible, so you could fit on my boat. You're choosing not to.
You've clearly never met a cat before, have you? Feline stubbornness aside, we'll be trying to fill our boats with as many cats as possible. And for good reason, because the Isle of Cats is under attack by the evil Vesh Darkhand and his armies. Right here on the first page of the rules, it states that Vesh Darkhand will stop at nothing to destroy the island and the rest of the world. The world? The world! That escalated quickly. There is a surprising amount of backstory to this game, documented not only in the rules, but dotted across the edge of the box as well. And if you've played the game, you could be forgiven for not being aware of any of it. You play as a resident of Squall's End, and over the course of 5 days marked in-game by Vesh's ship moving down this track, it's your job to rescue as many cats as you can. Quite how transporting the cats from the island to Squall's End prevents Vesh from destroying the world is unclear, and it's also unclear what prevents Vesh, upon discovering an empty island, simply travelling to Squall's End to massacre you and everyone you care about, is also unclear. All we really seem to be doing is causing him a slight inconvenience. And remember, this isn't just one guy, not even one army, but armies, plural, intent on destroying the world. And the residents of Squall's End, they're not even banding together on this. They're treating it as some sort of dick-waving contest. Right here on page 14 it states, "The last hours of the evening are filled with merriment and song as you show off your finds and declare that surely you are the best cat gatherer from Squall's End." So it's good to see in the face of a world-ending threat they've got their priorities right. Who's got the most victory points? Was it me? Did I win? Board games. There's no trains in Isle of Cats. There's no trains. This isn't Ticket to Ride. Come out here with my cats on a boat. There's a train. Now, before we get into the game, there's a couple of things about this box that need to be said. Firstly, on the inside of the box, we've got this setup instruction. If you have a pet cat, you should place it here whilst playing Isle of Cats. Cute. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Another thing about this box is just how much empty space there is in here. I really resent how much room this game takes up on my shelf. To demonstrate just how oversized this box is, I decided to see what else I could fit in here alongside all of the base game components. Let's take a look. Lid, 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 lid. And inside we have got a coat hanger, some swimming goggles, the game Dobble, a deck of cards, another deck of cards, a Rubik's Cube, a cat toy, another cat toy, some 3D glasses, this large wooden dice, a kendama, the entire game Ghost Blitz, Sega Mega Drive Classic, Echo the Dolphin, some Sonic the Hedgehog top trumps, a Wiimote, and the game Isle of Cats. Every part of it. Now, for a game that is all about fitting things neatly into spaces, I think that's pretty bad. Right, back to the game. Placing cats on the boat, we will be looking to fulfill certain criteria. You will see on your boat you've got lots of rather chubby rats. We don't like them, we want to cover them up.
Oh no, there's a rat on my boat. There's a rat. We have to put a cat on top of the rat. So we put the cat on top, and now it's gone. It's gone. The rat's. It's gone. Shut up. It's gone. Look over there. It's gone. It's gone. This is one of my cat's favourite toys. I got it.
You'll also get points for grouping cats into families. There are 5 types of cat. The Teruvian, the blue hiss snipper, the crystal Garmin, the starry Vandermill, the orange whatever the hell that says. Or as anyone who's not a psychopath would call them, red, blue, green, purple and yellow. 3 or more cats of the same colour is considered a family. Welcome to the family, my son.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to be here.
But the cats must be touching. A piece of treasure between cats will break up the family. You are dead to us now.
What did I do?
Your ship is split into 7 rooms, and any room not entirely covered in cats by the end of the game will lose you points. There's a few cats in this room, but I think we could have more. Can't actually see where I'm... Could you just move your... Because there's a giant squid on one of the boats. I'm not just making this stuff up. Each of the 5 rounds of Isle of Cats consists of 5 phases. Phase 1, fishing! Each player takes 20 fish from the supply. That's it. That's the entire phase. I feel the word phase is being used quite liberally here. Fish are used as a kind of currency for enticing cats and paying for cards. All fish are equal. 1 great white shark is still just 1 fish, so is worth the same as 1 goldfish and less than 2 goldfish, and more than 1 dolphin. Because a dolphin isn't a fish. But I didn't need to explain that, did I? You knew that already. You're so smart. Have a biscuit. This is fun. Let's do some more fish. Which of the following are fish? A jellyfish, a seahorse, a starfish, a cuttlefish. That's right, the only one without fish in the name is the only fish there. Did you get all that right as well? You are so smart. Sorry, you didn't get all that right. Return the biscuit immediately. Phase 2, explore! According to the corresponding story segment of the rules, this phase represents you touching down on this mysterious, magical island and making discoveries. In gameplay terms, it's a card draft.
Did somebody say card giraffe?
No.
The card giraffe uses its long neck to reach for food that would be otherwise inaccessible. Indeed, some have said that its neck is its ace in the hole. Others have said it is truly the king of reaching for things. And while some have described the card giraffe as something of a drama queen, others have been quick to point out that the card giraffe does jack off up to 10 times a day.
Calm down, I was only having a bit of fun.
This is a board game. It's not supposed to be fun. Phase 3, read lessons. Read lessons? Are we going back to school? In the story segment here, it explains how we're reading the scrolls of the ancient keepers who once lived here. Ooh, the keepers. I wonder who they were. I wonder what happened to them. Maybe there's a clue on the box. Let's see now. The keepers! The keepers disappeared from the world. I wonder why. For some reason. For some reason. In these scrolls, this long-lost race explained their science of cat stewardship. Cats don't like being set on fire. The ancient scrolls are represented in-game by blue lesson cards, which are essentially objective cards, giving players opportunities to score. For example, 9 points if you have exactly 5 blue cats on your boat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey buddy, this is a little bit awkward, but I found this ancient scroll and it said I only need 5 blue cats, so I'm sure he'll land on his feet.
All jokes aside, you must never throw a cat over the side of a boat, because once you've placed that tile on the board, it's locked in, you're not allowed to move it. Phase 4, rescue cats! In Phase 4, we are finally going to be getting cats off the island and onto our boat, and we're going to be doing that using green rescue cards. For every cat we want to rescue, we will need a basket to put the cat in, some fish to lure the cat, and according to the story segment of the rules, some kind words.
Hello there, little guy. I've got some fish in here for you.
Don't you have any kind words for me?
You're very pretty.
Yes, I know.
Your fur is a lovely shade of blue.
Keep going.
I'd love for you to sit on my lap so I can feel how warm and soft your fur is.
Well, now you've just made it weird.
Just get in the basket, you little shit.
The cats will be split across 2 fields. The cats on the left require 3 fish and the cats on the right require 5 fish.
Look at those low-value cats over there. They're not high-value cats like us.
I bet they don't even have their own podcasts. Rescue cards are made up of 2 components, the first of which is baskets. As mentioned, every cat requires its own basket, and 2 broken baskets can be used as 1 whole one. The second part of a rescue card is the speed, represented by these boots. The more boots you have, the faster you go. The player's speed will determine who gets first dibs on cats.
Ah, I found a cat. Wow, that was fast. How did you do that? I've got 17 pairs of boots on, mate.
Phase 5, rare finds! In the final phase, players play treasure cards, because even though the world is at stake, capitalism. Treasure is split into rare treasure and common treasure, large treasure and small treasure. Small treasure can be especially useful for filling in the holes left over by your terrible cat placement.
But the real treasure is the friends you meet along the way. That wasn't funny, was it?
Players lucky enough to have acquired the right cards can pick up some Oshax cats. Oshax cats are some kind of strange white cat Christmas tree hybrid. Oshax cats are the sluttiest of all and can fit into any family of the player's choosing. There are also some purple anytime cards which can be played, that's right, you guessed it, at any time.
I have this anytime card that lets me move up to 3 cats to different fields. I move you to a different field. How did you get back here so quickly? Ah, boots. Very clever. Look over there! It's a card draft! So, that was the Isle of Cats. What a lovely game about putting cats on boats. Oh no! It's Vesh Darkhand and his armies! It is! It's Vesh Darkhand and his armies! What are we going to do? We need to hide the cats! Protect the cats! Quick! Put it down here and then he won't find the cat. And it will protect the cat! Subscribe to protect the cats!